Hello everybody, welcome to your third lesson, third edition of your online e-learning program brought to you by ESM, and the boxing program is brought to you by Ultra Sports. So this is the third session of the activities we've been doing. We've started, we've learned the rules of boxing, the punches and the movement. Okay, so we're going to do a quick recap of what we learned over the first week. The first week we spoke about the rules and what parts of your body you use for boxing. During that first week as well, we explained how you use your jab, which is your reach, your finding mechanism when you are boxing. Second session last week, we learned how to use one of your power punches, which is your cross. So it's jab, cross. Okay. This week we're going to work on a hook. Okay, so there's 4 punches in boxing. There is jab, cross, straight, as you might hear, a hook, which we're going to learn today, and then there's the uppercut. They're the 4 punches. Before we go into the session, during the last session, there were some questions of how you punch or the position of your hand. So I'm going to quickly go through that first, and then we will do our warm-up, then we'll do our stretching, and then we'll work on the combinations and the punching technique for today. Okay, so whenever you are punching, your hands are always in this position here. Okay, first your defense is up, protecting your face, your hands protecting your head, your arms protecting your body. So when you punch, your hand is in this position, you twist your hand there. That's how you punch. That's the correct way how to punch. Not like this, because you'll damage your wrist, and there is less surface area if you're hitting something. So that's why you have to twist like that. So that is the correct way how to punch. Okay, right. So before we start, we're going to do our warm-ups. Normally we should be doing 3 sets of warm-ups, 3 reps. However, due to time constraints, we're just going to go for it once, and then you're going to have to do this alone, because obviously you can re-look at this session, re-record and do it again. Okay, before we start, I want everybody to go and get some water and get a towel, because it's going to be hot and you're going to be sweaty too. Right, first we're going to start with our warm-up. Okay, so with every part of your body you have to warm up to make sure that you don't have any injuries, and you make sure you stay very flexible during boxing, because boxing, even though predominantly you're using your hands, you're using every part of your body, so that's why it's a different type of fitness. So first we're going to start with our warm-up. We're going to do jumping jacks, 1 set of jumping jacks or star jumps. Okay, so you start hands together, feet together, and we're going to do 10. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. Deep breaths. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. So yes, primarily we will be doing them 3 times after 30 seconds. So warm up your body and your muscles. But as I said, because of time constraints and what we're going to be learning today, we're very limited to what we're going to do. Okay? So that's the star jump. So I want you to do them 3 times, okay? Next warm-up exercise that you're going to do will be high knees, okay? So you have your hands level with your hips. Hold your hips like this, on your tiptoes, and then what you're going to do, you're going to bring your knees up to your hands for 10 seconds. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And relax. Deep breaths. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Said again, when you're doing your warm-ups alone and when you're redoing this session, you'll need to do these 3 times, okay? As this session will be also pre-recorded as well, any questions that you want to ask while you're watching the session, you can type down on the Q&A question sheet on the right hand side. Okay, so we've done our star jumps, jumping jacks. We've done our high knees. Okay, next thing we're going to do, we're going to stretch our arms, okay? What you're going to do, you put your hands by your side, go into cruciate position like this. You're going to do 10 small circles forwards, okay? Ready? 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. Deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth. Once you've got your breath back, you're then going to do 10 big circles with your hands. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And relax. Deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth. This way, you take in more oxygen. It helps you get less tired, and as you're working all the parts of your body, this is a way of delivering oxygen to all the parts of your body that you'll be using while you're exercising. So always deep in through your nose, out through your mouth. Okay, now we've done it forwards, we're going to do it backwards. So again, sit position, hands level with your shoulders, 10 small circles going backwards. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then down. Deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth. Okay, now we're going to do it backwards, okay? 10 big circles. Hands out. Ready? 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And relax. Deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth. Okay, so we've stretched our shoulders and our arms. Now we're going to stretch our head, warm up our head, okay? So hands by your side. Looking forwards. First you're going to bring your chin down to your chest, okay? And then you can bring the back of your head to the top of your shoulders. You can do that 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Remember your breathing, guys. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Okay, so now we've done forwards. Now we're going to go side to side. So hands by your side, legs together, legs straight, and then you're going to move to the right, back to the middle. 1, 10 times, 5 on each side. 2, 3. Remember your breathing as well. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and back to the middle. Good. So we've stretched our neck, stretched our shoulders. Now we're going to stretch and warm up our midriff, okay? So first, what you're going to do, put your hands on your hips, elbows facing this way, legs together. You're going to bring your right elbow across your body, okay? These are called pike twists, okay? So you're going to do 10, 5 on each side. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. As I said, when you're doing your warm-up, when you will be in classes with me, hopefully, after the summer break, we'll be doing more stretches, more time, because we'll have an hour-long session. Unfortunately, these sessions are only 30 minutes, so we have to condense everything. Okay, so the next stretch that we're going to do, again, still stretching our midriff. Imagine holding a yoga ball or a medicine ball, some people call it. Take your right hand first, which is this hand here, below your hips. Left hand over your head, keeping your head straight. You're going to push your right hand the opposite way, left hand that way, and that will stretch that part, which are called your obliques, the side of your body. Okay, so we're going to do 5 on each side. Okay, so right hand pushing this way, left hand over your head. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we change. Then we take our left hand, which is this one here. Again, bottom end of our hips, right hand over our head. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Deep breaths. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Okay. We're going to stretch our legs, and then once we finish stretching our legs, you're going to have a quick drink of water, and then we will recap on, again, the punches, what we've done the last 2 sessions, and then we'll talk about the hook, what we're going to learn today. Okay. So your quadriceps, your thighs. What you're going to do here, you're going to take your leg, foot should I say, and you're going to pull it up to the back of your bum. Like that. Pulling so you're feeling it on the front of your leg. If you need to get balance, you can hold your ear, or you can lean forwards, or you can hold onto something. You're going to hold it for 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Okay, now we're going to stretch our left leg, right leg on the ground, toes pointing forward, so you maintain your balance. With your left leg up to your bum, and then pull up as far as you can. Again, if you want balance, hand forward like this, or hold your ear. Or you can hold on to an object. Again, I'm going to hold it for 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Shake your legs off. As I said, you should be doing these 3 times. Every time when you're doing any stretches or any warm exercises, you should be doing sets of 3s. Okay, now we're going to stretch our hamstrings. Again, this is the tendon what runs down the back of your legs all the way to your heels. First, you can take your right leg over your left leg, and then you're going to reach down slowly and try and touch your toes. Hold 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then come up slowly. Remember, you breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Then you're going to take your left leg over your right leg and go down slowly, breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then come up and shake your legs off. Okay. So during this time now, what we're going to do, you're going to get a quick water break for those who want water or need water, and then we're going to just pause for 30 seconds. During that time, those who are not taking in the water, just regulate breathing. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. And as I was saying last week, these sessions will be pre-recorded all the time, so it will give you the opportunity to ask me any questions during the e-learning program, e-learning session. Okay, that's the 30 seconds up. Okay, we're going to do a quick recap of what we've done again over the previous 2 sessions, so you can remember everything and link it into today's session. Okay, we did first session. We worked on the jab. Okay, so if you're orthodox, which is right hand, stand face on first, facing your opponent, and you take a half step back. So you've twisted your hips. Okay, so your left foot forward, left hand forward, hand protecting your face, other hand protecting your face. Remember, you're watching the TV. Right leg back, and when you're doing a jab, you're leading with your weak hand. Okay. Also, when you jab as well, you'll twist your leg to maintain your balance. Because if you try jab like this, you're putting pressure on your knee, which isn't that good. So you always got to try and twist to go with it as well, to make sure that you're keeping everything on balance. So that's when you're doing your jab. Okay, that's the jab. The second week, last week, what we did is jab cross, which was jab, 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 cross. Okay, so it's jab, 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 cross. That's what we did last week. So we've done the jab, we've done the cross. This week, again, we're going to do the hook. The correct way how to hook is just imagine you are holding a drink. This is how I was taught how to do a hook. Imagine you're holding a drink, and when you come with a punch, you're keeping it, your elbow, like a 90-degree angle, and your power's coming from there. Okay, so I'm doing it this way so you can see how you're supposed to be hooking, okay? But when you're coming from the top, it's going to be like this. So just imagine you're holding a drink and you're coming across. Also, when you're hooking, you don't stop here. You're following through all the way, generating the power from your hips. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to do jabs, and then we're going to do the hook, okay? So orthodox position, again, boxing stance, standing in front of your opponent, left foot forward, left shoulder forward, hands protecting your face, arms protecting your body, nice compact, keeping in. So we're going to do 3 jabs, and then we're going to do a hook, okay? Ready? 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, hook. So when you're hooking as well, you're twisting your leg as well, because the power is coming from your hips. It's coming from your arm and your shoulder, but the majority of the power is coming from your hips. Okay, so we're going to do that 10 times, and then we're going to do southpaw, which is for the left hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, with your hook, you're coming all the way through. You're following through, so you're not stopping here. You finish. Your punch is finishing here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's your hook. Now we're going to go on to the southpaw. That's for people with the left hand. Okay, I draw and I write with my right hand, so it's easy for me to hit with my right hand. So for people who are left-handed and draw the left hand, this one is for you. Okay, go into your boxing position, stand adjacent to your opponent, and then your right foot forward, right hand up, arm into your body, hand protecting your face. You power your strong arm back, and you stood side on. So again, we're going to do 3 jabs and then 1 hook. Ready? 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. That's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 7. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth. Again, while you're resting, again, I'm going to show you the technique for your hook. Again, hands up. This is one of you have 3 power punches in boxing. You cross, your hook, which punches. This is what we're learning today. And your uppercut. Both your hook and your uppercut, they're generated from your hips. The power is coming from there. So when you're doing your hook, you're coming all the way around. Okay? When you've done your hook, your body should be this position. Hand should be up, just in case you miss. Because if you miss, at least your shoulder is protecting your face. Because if you tried hooking like this, a wild punch, and you miss, which I'm going to teach you how to escape in later sessions, it leaves your face exposed. So at least if you're jabbing, then you go for a power punch, your hand is still up, even if you miss. So if he tries to counter attack or she tries to counter attack, your shoulder will block the defense. Okay? Right, so now, again, we're going to go into orthodox again. Just right hand, hands up, elbows up. Again, deep breaths in through your nose, out of your mouth. We're going to do 3 jabs, and then you're going to do 1 hook, okay? Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. 2, 3, 4. 2, 4, 1, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm doing it slow so you can see the technique and the movement of what I'm supposed to be doing. Hands up all times. Remember, when you're throwing your punches, always make sure your hands come up, because people eventually they throw punches like this and they leave the most important part of your body open and exposed. That's got to be protected at all times. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. 2, 4. 1, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. That's 10. And rest. Deep breath. Breathing through your nose, out through your mouth. Okay, so now we're going to go to southpaw again. Southpaw, again, is left hand that you're going to be hitting with. So right hand forward, right leg forward, arms into your body. Remember the TV screen, hands protecting your face, arms into your body. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 3, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. 1, 3, 4, 9. 1, 2, 10. Deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth. We're almost running out of time, so I'm going to quickly go through the punches again as a combination what we did through the series of weeks, okay? So orthodox, which again is your leading with your left hand, boxing stance, left hand up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 2 jabs, 1 cross, 1 jab, 1 hook, okay? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay? So it's jab, jab, cross, jab, jab, hook, okay? So they're the combinations of the punches that we've learned. I go for it again nice and slowly. So it's jab, jab, cross, jab, jab, hook, okay? So we're going to do it for southpaw now, okay? Hands into your body, hands up protecting your face. So it's jab, jab, cross, jab, jab, hook. Do it again. Jab, jab, cross, jab, jab, hook. Okay, guys. Unfortunately, we are coming to the end of the session. Time has flown yet again. At the end of each boxing class that you'll do, or any exercise you'll do, you will have to do strength and conditioning exercises. So because everything that you've done in your boxing session, you need to make sure that your body is strong enough to keep on doing it all the time. Okay, so first we're going to start with press-ups, okay? My favorite. What we're going to do, find a nice clear space. You guys should be able to do 10 press-ups, okay? So first I'm going to show you normal press-ups, and then we're going to do box press-ups, okay? So hands level with your shoulders, spread out shoulder width apart, and we're going to do 10. Go onto your toes, and then what you're going to try and do is try and get your nose or your chest to touch the ground, okay? 10 we're going to go for. 3, 2, 1, go. 8, 9, 10. Okay, for those who cannot do full press-ups, I'm going to show you alternative, which are box press-ups. Hands again, shoulder width apart, level with your shoulders. Knees, so you're in a box position like this. Cross your legs over for support. Move your legs back so they're just parallel with your hips, just further back from your hips, and you lean forward. So that's the position you should be in, okay? Now this will take 30% of the weight of your body. And then we're going to do box press ups. So again, we're going to do 10. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. 5, 6. Breathe in through your nose, out from mouth. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. There are press ups that you should do. Again, you should be doing 30 press ups, 10 sets of each. Now we're going to work on our abdominals. Abdominals, as I said, it's very important because they protect your midriff of your body and they help your movement in boxing. So you can place your feet flat on the ground. Have your legs in a triangle pyramid position. Head on the ground, shoulders on the ground, hands on your thighs. So you're just isolating your stomach. And you're coming straight up for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you're struggling to do those alone, you can use your bed or someone to hold down your feet, weigh down your feet. Okay? Always try and do 30 push-ups before you go to bed, 30 sit-ups before you go to bed as well. Because when you go to sleep, the endorphins in your body, that's when they work harder. So if you have to do any muscle repair or any muscle growth, it's when you sleep. So that's why it's very important that you, as children, you have to have a minimum of 8 hours sleep. Okay? Well done, guys. We've come to the end of the session. Did very well. If you have any questions, you can question them on the Q&A board. If you don't, or you missed any questions, you can email me, which I will put also in the comments, and you can ask me any questions also as well. As I said, it's our 3rd week of boxing. I hope you're enjoying it. So learning lots of fantastic things. Next week, we'll be working on uppercuts. And then the other sessions, remaining sessions, we're learning techniques and escapes and defenses also as well. Okay, guys, we're doing these sessions to make sure that we keep you motivated while you're at home, keeping you fit and healthy, because there is a horrible virus out there causing all sorts of problems. So that's why you're at home at the moment. It's very difficult for mummies and daddies doing their job and looking after you. So make their job easier by trying your hardest with your e-learning classes. Make sure that you're eating correctly, lots of fruit and vegetables, and make sure that you're not giving mummies and daddies a hard time. Okay, guys, well done again, and I shall see you next Wednesday for our next session. Bye-bye.